Dzień dobry kochani. Witam ponownie w Black Mirror. I tak, tu mieliśmy sobie czekać na tego posłańca, pamiętacie? O 7. Okay. Skrzynka nadal pusta. Mieliśmy czekać o 7, ale to jest jeszcze za wcześnie, a poza tym to wydaje mi się, że musimy jeszcze sprawdzić kilka rzeczy. Mianowicie, w tym miejscu, gdzie William zginął i spadł tam na dole, wydaje mi się, że tam coś jeszcze było więcej do sprawdzenia oprócz tego symbolu, którego zrobiliśmy zdjęcie. Sprawdźmy tu. Dobra, i się przyjrzy. Coś jest w krzakach, dobra, a cóż to takiego jest? Aha, jakiś dziwny przedmiot. W każdym razie wzięliśmy go i możemy go sobie obejrzeć. Aha, no tak, masz rację, jakaś tam jest dziura. Teraz tak, żeby iść do stajni... Nie, stajnia i szklarnia to nie jest w tym samym momencie, prawda? A ja chciałam zobaczyć tą maszynkę do liści. Pamiętacie, tą, która była zakrwawiona? Bo to jest coś tam, podejrzane rzeczy się dzieją. Więc sprawdźmy to. Do prawego skrzydła. Tak, to tam. Wejście na ogród z tyłu. A cholera, to chyba nie tu. Już sobie chociaż obejrzę to drzewo z bliska, co? Albo ławka. No, wiesz, stary, to jakby jest nie twój tutaj obowiązek, nie? Dobra, nic tu się nie da zrobić. Wróćmy się. I wydaje mi się, że musimy zejść tutaj po schodach. Dokładnie. I iść sobie tu w prawo. Tutaj. Ok. Spójrzmy na rozdrabniacz jeszcze raz. No proszę. No, ja też widziałam i wy pewnie też widzieliście. Jesteś pewien? Stary. Się czymś tutaj, kurde, naćpiwisz i będzie. No możemy je... No nie, nie możemy ich tu rozsłupać, ani nic takiego. Dobra, a czy do szklarni można już wejść? A można, bo było zamknięte, pamiętacie? Dobra, sprawdźmy, co tu mamy.
William used to be very fond of this place. He would often come here to make paintings and sometimes would spend whole days here.
No, to jest Black Mirror, tak? Czyli ta posiadłość.
The Black Mirror Castle.
No, nie da się ukryć, nie da się ukryć. Coś tu jeszcze było do wciśnięcia. Było, nie było? Nie, chyba nie było. Ok. Co my tu jeszcze mamy w tej szklarni? Może pogadajmy z Henrym, z ogrodnikiem.
Do you need anything, sir?
Henry, do you recognize the man in this picture? Have you ever seen him?
No, sir. I don't think I have. Who is it? Should I know him?
No, probably not. I just wanted to know if you had ever met him.
I'm sorry, sir.
That picture behind us, Henry, when did William paint it?
A long time ago, sir. When he still went out to the garden. Madam ordered me to leave it here, so I've been taking care of it. Sir William sure was talented. Don't you think, sir?
Yes, he was. I will leave you to your work.
Dobra, tu jakieś kombinerki leżą. Albo coś tak... albo... Nie, to chyba kombinerki. W każdym razie nie możemy ich zabrać. Jego już raczej o nic nie zapytamy. Tu póki co nic więcej nie jest aktywne. No dobra, to wychodzimy. I teraz tak. Moje pytanie jest następujące. Nie, nie idź tam. Ojeju. Do głównej bramy. I teraz tak. Czy ja mogę iść sobie na przykład tu? Bo tak, jestem tu. A mogę iść tu? Czy nie mogę jeszcze iść tu? No nie, jeszcze nie mogę iść tu. Dobra, to pójdźmy do góry. Wejdźmy do głównego wejścia. Być może mogę jeszcze o czymś porozmawiać z Wiktorią, jak myślicie? Sprawdźmy.
I would like to ask you about something.
I'm listening, Samuel.
Can you have a look at this picture? Do you know who this man is?
I've seen that face before. Yes, but not exactly this one.
What do you mean?
He was much younger than this picture, but it was the same person.
So, who is it?
William once brought an orphan here and offered him food and shelter for a couple of days. He lived for a time outside by the stable, a humble, quiet boy.
Do you know what his name was?
It was a very long time ago. I cannot remember. He stayed with us for quite some time, but then he completely changed. It was as if he had gone mad. We could not let him stay here after that. They took him to Ashbury.
What happened to him then?
I really do not know. As I said, it was a very long time ago. Robert might remember. It was he who accepted that boy as a patient.
Look at this stone fragment. Does it mean anything to you?
No, I wouldn't say so. But yes, I have seen something similar on William's desk. He was very careful with that thing. Only I don't know what the big deal was. He never spoke about it.
I'll leave her alone.
No dobra, dzięki, Wiktoria. To już coś tam wiemy. Troszkę, przynajmniej. Pójdźmy do góry. Może, co wy na to? Gdzie tutaj się idzie? Dobra, do góry. Chciałam iść do Williama i zapytać go jeszcze raz, bo on nas spławił ostatnio, pamiętacie? Jak pytaliśmy o to zdjęcie.
Do you need anything, Samuel?
Nie do Williama, tylko
I
Boże,
would
do
like to
Roberta.
ask about something.
To jest Robert przecież.
I showed the picture we talked about yesterday to Victoria. She said she knew the man, that he had lived for some time near the castle. Are you sure you don't know who he is?
Let me see the picture again. I'm not quite certain, but he resembles one of my patients in the institution. It could possibly even be him. I do not see where this picture could have come from, though.
Maybe we can find out. Who could have brought a picture of some madman to the castle? And why? Robert, do you know where I can get that film you gave me developed?
I only know of Murray in Willow Creek.
Hmm.
I go to him myself when I need some pictures developed. He has a dark room in his pawn shop. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I remember that shop.
By him.
I guess I should go there.
Mhm.
Here's your key back, Robert.
Oh, thanks. Have you found what you needed?
Yes, I have. I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
Okej, to może teraz nam się w takim razie uda wyjść poza posiadłość, jak myślicie? Czy nadal nie? No chyba nadal nie. Okej, czyli to znaczy, że jeszcze coś nam potrzeba. A czy byliśmy tu na tym balkonie? Czy przyglądaliśmy się wszystkiemu, co tu jest? Obok i wszędzie. Chyba tak. Nie? Okej, wejdźmy tam jeszcze raz. Ale to chyba już nic więcej nie ma do zobaczenia, prawda? No, nie sądzę. Nie, no to już raczej wszystko obejrzeliśmy, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje.
There is nothing useful in it.
No właśnie, tak uważam, że tu nic nie ma ciekawego. Może z Batesem jeszcze by pogadać na temat tego tajemniczego zdjęcia, co? Jak myślicie? Tak sobie teraz wymyśliłam. W ogóle, czy Bates będzie w kuchni? To jest dobre pytanie. Zawsze możemy sprawdzić, nie? Tu już zabrane to, co trzeba było. Bates jest tutaj.
Bates, I would like a word with you.
I'm listening, sir.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know this man?
He does not look familiar to me. I am not very good at remembering faces, though. Sorry, sir.
I found this at that place you took me to.
You mean where Sir William?
Yes, I'm quite sure it can shed some light on what has happened.
I am not as optimistic as you are, sir. Maybe you should hand the object over to Detective Collier.
Bates, this thing may help us discover something new.
I know one thing, sir. Sir William is dead, and no one can do anything to change that.
You don't happen to believe that it was a suicide or an accident, do you? I have known William too long to believe that.
Well, I have already offered my opinion on the matter. Can I go now, sir?
You surprise me, Bates.
I'm sorry, sir. Talk to Henry. He was working on the flower beds that evening. He might know more than I do.
It seems to me that Bates knows something he doesn't want to talk about. But why would he do that? No, I'm not too sure. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Mhm.
I haven't any reason to go into the cellar.
Okej. Dobrze, to w takim razie pójdźmy sobie jeszcze raz. Czy to jest do tego ogrodu, do którego myślę? Nie, dobra. Albo w sumie, może tak będzie szybciej. I pójdźmy do Henry'ego.
I would like a word with you.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
Have you forgotten about the fountain, Henry?
No, sir. But I still have other work to do. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done here.
Right. Have a look at this. I found it under the old tower.
Why are you showing it to me, sir?
Well, I showed it to Bates, and he suggested I speak with you. Do you know anything about it?
Me? I don't see why I should. I've never seen anything like it before.
He also said you had been trimming the shrubs in the area that afternoon.
Yes, that's true. But I have nothing to do with this thing.
Calm down. Just tell me what you know about it, that's all.
All right, then. But you have to promise you won't tell Madam. I can't afford to lose my job.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but I found a similar piece near that place.
Do you have it with you?
No, not really. You see, I had to pawn it. I was broke.
Pawn? It doesn't seem to be of any special value.
Well, maybe not the one you're holding in your hand, but there was a beautiful gem, a ruby, I'd say, in the one I found.
Where did you pawn it?
At old Murray's. Where else?
It's good that you told me while there's still time. Give me your bill of exchange, and I will redeem the object.
But I haven't got it. I don't know where I've put it.
Henry, it's very important. Try to remember.
I have no idea where it could be. But you won't forget about your promise, will you? It's going to stay just between us. Right, sir?
We shall see.
Shit.
Henry, let's return to that bill of exchange.
I knew you'd ask, but believe me, sir, I really haven't got it.
You needed the money, so you conveniently lost the bill of exchange?
Well, yes, I needed the money, not the bill. I really didn't intend to redeem that thing. Somebody might be interested in where I found the thing, and I could lose my job.
You're going to lose it for sure if you don't give me that bill.
But I haven't got it. You really promised this would stay between us.
Henry, you need to realize that this is very important. You had better get that bill for me.
I'd give it to you right away, if I could, sir.
All right. I don't believe a word of what he's saying. I will leave you to your work.
Może go gdzieś tu schował. I będziemy musieli go znaleźć, co? Dobra. Spójrzmy jeszcze raz w te liście. Bo i czemu nie? No i liście czyste. O, proszę. I możemy iść do Willow Creek, więc idziemy do Willow Creek, czyli do miasteczka, które jest blisko.
William offered to me here when I was just a little boy. Well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years have I actually been here? It must be hundreds of years old. It seems to
Okej, zbadajmy wszystko po kolei, co się da. Something tree, do pubu. Sprawdźmy te drzwi najpierw.
It's locked.
Hi, what's your name?
I won't tell you that. I must not talk to strangers. And Mum has forbidden me.
Dobrze wychowany.
Will you tell me your name if I tell you mine?
No, I don't know you. Have you got some sweets? Maybe some chocolate?
Maybe.
Would you like some sweets?
Sure, that would be great. Are they chocolate?
I don't really know. My name is Samuel Gordon. Will you tell me your name too?
Well, why not then? I'm Vic.
Do you know of anything interesting going on around here? I haven't been in this place in a very long time.
Probably not. Nothing much happens here. This village is terribly boring, you know.
I see.
Can I go play again?
Of course. Watch out for the windows.
Yeah, don't worry.
Vic, have you ever seen the man in this picture?
Let me see. No, I guess I haven't. I would have surely remembered that one. He looks pretty stupid. Why are you looking for him, Samuel? Are you related?
You had better watch your mouth.
Come on, that was just a joke.
A gdybym mu dała słodycze? Chyba, że już słodycze dostał, co?
I have nothing to ask about.
Okej, zobaczmy, co tu jeszcze jest.
It's full of dirty water. Maybe Harry puts it under the gutter when it's raining. The lids are firmly shut. These are certainly still full of beer.
Wóz.
KDM Transport Services. It's probably used for carrying beer kegs.
Dobra, sprawdźmy tu wszystko.
The day's menu. Roe deer on cream. Wild boar shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well. Maybe I'll have something later. It's empty. How many times have I seen this sign? I'm not sure.
Pewnie wiele. Okej, jesteśmy sobie w barze. Tudzież w pubie.
Advertising poster.
Okej, najpierw do barmana standardowo.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, sir.
I haven't been here in a long time. What can you tell me about the manor?
Well, I'm not sure where to begin, but really, there isn't much in the way of news. Hold on. You seem familiar to me. Haven't we met at the winter feasts?
No, I don't think so.
But I do know you. See, I'm pretty good with faces. What about last month during the vintage? Is that it?
Listen,
Yeah, I know. You probably owe me something and aren't comfortable with my having recognized you, right?
I owe you nothing, Harry.
Did you say Harry? Tom, this young lad here is calling me Harry, but he says he doesn't know me.
Don't let him annoy you, sir. He's been trying that on strangers for as long as I remember.
I just
Is there a problem with the fact that I want me money back?
There wouldn't be any if you weren't making those debts up.
Bah! Indeed. You're the right one to say that. Should I show you your last month's bill?
Right, calm down. I was just advocating this young fellow here, because he's a stranger and he doesn't know those tricks of yours.
Okay, I've had enough. One more word and you're not getting a pint of water on credit. Or, let me tell you what. I'll pour you nothing until you pay off the whole debt.
Come on, Harry. Don't be a cheapskate.
Listen, if you let me finish, I'll tell you who I am.
Sounds great. I'm listening.
I am Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon, of Castle Blackmirror.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't actually let me speak.
Okay, well that gives things a nice twist. A Gordon is always welcome here. So, what can I get you? Today, we have smoked venison on the menu, along with a good stuffed beer.
No, thanks. Maybe later. I'd like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Oh, sure.
Harry, what's new in the village?
Things happen, but there isn't much news.
How should I understand that?
Well, I hear a lot of gossip, but nothing worth mentioning. You see, we all know one another here, so nothing's too interesting.
Maybe. That's going to change now.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it does.
Dawaj ploty, stary. Dawaj.
Harry, until what time are you open?
Well, that depends, but usually late into the night. You see, I don't sleep much, and when I'm not doing something, I'm usually pretty bored.
But not many folks show up so late, do they?
I usually play cards with Tom here, or I play chess with myself.
Oh, you play chess?
I'd say I've learned to play well during all those long nights.
Sam ze sobą
Let's
gra w
play
szachy.
together sometime then.
Sure.
I remember William bringing me here.
Yup, so do I. He was a serious poker player, you know. Incredibly lucky with the cards. He would totally clear us out, but then he would return everything. Yeah, he was a nice bloke. That's a real shame he stopped coming here.
Why?
Who knows? We were all on good terms. But the last 6 months...
6 miesięcy, czyli od pół roku się William nie
Well,
pojawił.
it's a bit of a distance, and at his age.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the reason. William was always a tough old gent. I'll tell you something, though. They say he wouldn't even come out of the castle, and instead locked himself away in the old tower to study some old volumes and stuff.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I told you, I hear things from time to time.
What else have you heard?
Nothing. But maybe Mark knows something. He used to help out in the manor garden.
Where can I find him?
He would normally be here by now, so he's probably not going to turn up today.
Never mind. I'll ask him some other time. As if William was hiding something. I have to know more about the last months of his life.
No, myślę, że to będzie dobry pomysł, żeby się dowiedzieć o ostatnich miesiącach jego życia, szczególnie właśnie o ostatnie pół roku, nie?
Hello.
Hejka.
Hello.
How long have you been sitting here?
A few hours, I guess. Why do you want to know?
Tak o.
That's my way of saying hello, I guess.
Oh, okay. I've been here for 2 or 3 hours. I've got nothing to do today. Why don't you take a chair?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time. How long have you owed Harry money?
That's my business, not yours.
True.
Or do you want to pay up for me?
Should I?
Well, I overheard your conversation about old Sir William.
Do you know anything that might be interesting to me?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Sneaky.
My memory is fogging up. It's probably the thirst, you know.
Tak.
Oh, I see. I know where he's coming from. I'll pay off his debt, and then I'll ask again.
Ciekawe jak... O nie, on poszedł sobie. Ojeju.
If you want something from me, you...
Of course.
A, jest. Okej. Ciekawe jak duży ten dług.
Changed your mind about the dinner? My Mary makes some wonderful meals. Everyone around here will tell you that.
I believe you. I'm just not hungry yet. I would like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Okay, feel free.
Will you change your mind about that debt of Tom's? It's partly my fault, you know.
I'd be glad to, but then he wouldn't pay it off next month either. They say he who doesn't pay should not drink.
Well, there is some truth to that. I have decided to pay off Tom's debt.
But why would you want to do that, Mr. Gordon?
I just want to. Could you sum it up?
Okay, well, as you
No,
wish.
ciekawe ile tam wyjdzie.
And £17.
All right. Here.
Bogaty
Well,
Samuel.
I've no idea what Tom might have promised you, but you better not believe him.
That's none of your business. So what is his bill like now?
All clear.
Good.
Okej, dzięki stary. Tom. Teraz ty mów co wiesz.
What do you want from me?
I'd just like to ask about something.
All right.
I have done what you have asked. Now it's your turn.
Right, I heard you. I guess you have done me a good turn.
So what do you know about William?
I'll tell you what I've heard. Nothing more, nothing less.
No
I'm
dalej.
listening.
People have said that from time to time, Sir William would go to the vicarage at night.
That's all? What's so strange about him going to church?
Nothing much, I'd guess, if it hadn't been late after midnight.
Oh, that is strange indeed.
Just ask the gravedigger or the vicar. They both saw him. But don't mention me if you decide to go see him. They needn't know that I told you anything.
Oh, thank you. I need to speak with Mark. You probably know each other.
Yeah, we've known each other for years, but he's not here today.
Do you know where he works? I would like to go see him.
Mark only works when he must. He hasn't got a permanent job. But try old Murray or Herman. He does something for both of them from time to time.
Okej.
So, how's it going?
All right, I guess. Why don't you take a chair?
I'm a little short on time. Some other day, perhaps.
Never mind, I'm used to drinking alone.
Tell me, is anything interesting going on in the village?
Here? No. In fact, I don't remember anything interesting ever happening around here. In Willow Creek, nothing ever changes.
I saw a fisherman on the shore on my way here. Do you know him?
Oh, Jim? Of course I know him.
Old Jim.
He's my uncle from my mother's side.
Is he always sitting there, fishing? He appears to have been sitting there the whole day.
Yeah, he's the most patient person I've ever known. He spends hours on that pier just sitting. I wouldn't last a single hour, you know.
Dobra, czy to jest wszystko, o co możemy go zapytać? Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje, nie? Dobra, słuchajcie, wychodzimy z pubu. I to chyba będzie na tyle, jeżeli chodzi o dzisiejszy odcinek. Także widzimy się w następnym. I mamy do odkrycia parę ciekawych rzeczy, jak wiecie. Musimy się udać do Lombardu, musimy się udać do Hermana. No i co? Dobrze by było, żeby tamten dziad, ogrodnik, żeby znalazł Przepraszam, żeby znalazł ten weksel, tak? Żebyśmy mogli odkupić tą część przedmiotu, którego to drugą część mamy. I zobaczymy, co tu się dzieje. No, wiemy, że William przez ostatnie 6 miesięcy nie zaglądał w ogóle do pubu, co raczej było nie w jego zwyczaju, bo wcześniej przesiedywał tu dosyć długo i często. Także coś się musiało zmienić, tak? I studiował jakieś księgi. I że był widziany po północy w kościele. Grabarz go widział, ksiądz go widział, więc o to też musimy się dowiedzieć. Czekamy również na tą paczkę, która będzie po 7 u nas pod bramą, tak? Posłaniec ma przynieść, także zobaczymy jak dużo rzeczy nam się uda rozwiązać następnym razem, a tymczasem, kochani, trzymajcie się, do następnego.